This audio was recorded a while ago. This is not recorded recently, so some things I say are either very biased, outdated, or flat out wrong. So if you're involved in the situation in any way, please consider this. Most of this should be up to date, but by listening back to it and finally deciding to animate this audio, there are some contradictions. I also want to mention this is my perspective on all of this. I am showing proof, but overall how I feel about this is my opinion and perspective. I'm still here making valid points though. I want to be heard. With all that out of the way, here is my first, rushed, unscripted rant.
Alright. I didn't want to have to make this. I didn't want to have to record this. I just want to work on other things. But this has been bugging me, and it's been bugging everybody, and I need to get this point across. Because I've been trying to contact these people in any way I can to try to get this problem resolved, and they don't want to hear a single word I have to say. So I'm going to say it publicly, so hopefully they'll see it. I'm so sick and tired, you have no idea. So, in my situation I'm in, some people are very upset about this drawing I did. And, they believe that it's one of them, who I named Cookie, which I won't be mentioning very much because he'll swat me for it. He believes that that is me hanging him by a noose and killing him, and they were not very happy about that. I honestly, I'm not even joking, I honestly laugh in their face because of how dumb they are, which is very rude, I understand, but seriously, that's how much, that is how dumb they are, because that is not even close to the truth. Let me explain, and I'll try not to go for very long because I don't want this video to last forever. So, the first thing I'll debunk are the characters. He believes that is me, and this is him, and I am killing him by hanging him. That is the really, really dumb part. Because, here, let me show you something. This is Cece. I'm sure you know her. She is part of my story, Terraphobia. And, well, she's me. I've shown pictures of my face, kind of. And you can see, that's me. The small, little, 5-foot, white, dark-haired human that has hair over her eyes. That's me. That's all me. And Cookie, which is the character, not the person, is a giant hamster, because hamster's is an animal that he likes, and his color is blue, and just generally how he looks, body size and everything. That is Cookie. You look at the two and they look the same, except one's a hamster. That's about it. So what I don't get is how they can confuse this thing for this thing and say, oh, Neon, you're drawing him dead. Block, calm, whatever the hell they say. And that's what I find really funny, because I can't believe that they get the two confused. They probably believe it, and they just want something else to poke fun at me for. The other one I want to debunk is the noose. Now, I know it looks like a noose, but I'll take the fault for that, because, well, I've never drawn this kind of puppet. Puppetry is mainly an art form I actually really like. I never mention it very much. It's kind of like a small hobby of mine. I don't own any puppets because I break them in seconds. But I love these kinds of puppets that are held by one string. Editor Neon will add a picture on the screen of what I mean. But there's like these one string puppets that I really like. Mainly because, we had like a vintage one a long time ago, and I messed around with it all the time. So because I always put puppetry in my art, here's some examples of that. I wanted to put this kind of puppet into the drawing, and I did. And it looks like a noose, but I have an old version of the drawing I did years ago, and you can see the difference between how I draw nooses and how I draw strings. They are different. So I get the noose confusion, but the character confusion is just dumb. Honestly, this whole situation is really dumb. It shouldn't have gone on for this long. I'm very sick and tired, and I'm trying to not talk about it very much anymore. But to be honest, I need to with this video because they won't listen. at all. I've been telling people, I've told my cousin to say, hey, can you go talk to them, or whatever. Yeah, they still don't believe me about what I say. Like, if they want the truth, then hear me out, right? I just feel like I can't be heard anymore. I feel silenced.
Yo, can we take a second to realize how much I sound like the Trivia Murder Party host with this voice changer? I'm gonna ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get it gets wrong, you have to fight for your life. And one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. This is so cool.